Okay, trailer number 2. The first thing I noticed is I did not tell you what American Business Engine does, aside from the fact that we do a lot of things in the community. So I'll get more into that, but 30,000 foot overview, we are a marketing and advertising agency, and we offer anything from website design and maintenance to social media management to event coordination and fundraising to podcasting services. So, as far as my position, if you got that far, I am not the chief operating officer. I am the chief operating oper. See, I don't know if I'm going to edit this stuff out or not, but anyway, I'm the chief operating officer. Now, the reason that you might want to tune in and watch the video version and not the audio only version is because you get to see crazy facial expressions like these. And in future episodes, you're going to get to see the individuals that I'm interviewing. If you have not met them, then it's a great way to find out who's who and what they look like. So when you go to a networking event, you can put a face with the name. And I'm going to teach you some tips on how to find people that you want to meet while you're networking. And I'm also probably going to share a little bit with you from the Bible, or, just some uplifting, really inspirational content, because after all, the podcast is called Spotlight. I decided not to call it Spotlight because there were a ton of podcasts named Spotlight. And that's one thing I made sure of, that I went and did my research, because when people were searching for my podcast, I did not want it to be difficult to locate. So this is Spotlight with Britt. And again, we're at Exodus.life. And today, y'all, I had to share this. I'm probably going to put both of these trailers out throughout the day today. There was a guy that's on the board of Exodus. His name is Chris Porter. He works for the city of Little Rock. And again, he's on the Exodus.life board. He came in and shared his testimony a little bit and told us about why he values the peer support specialists that work for Exodus and for the different RCOs across the state of Arkansas, and just kind of put it into perspective, like, really, things can happen in our lives that are setbacks, but we also need to look at the positive side of those. Of, yes, I might have gone through this, but I went through this to get to this. So Spotlight is really going to be about the uplifting, awesome things that are going on in our community. Again, it may highlight individuals that work for businesses and organizations. It may be highlighting an organization or a business because they have an event that's coming up. That's a great way for you to get out, connect with other people, and just really learn more about your community, learn more about ways to get involved and just to bond. COVID really did a number on that. And then with the tornado that came through earlier in 2023, March 31st, I'm sure we all remember March 31st of 2023, when the tornado came through North Little Rock and tracked up toward Cabot. That was a really rough day for Arkansans. And thankfully, I don't know how, besides God, wasn't anybody, that lost their life. And so it really makes you think, like, everything happens for a reason, not to sound cliche, but it really does. And you'll learn more throughout this podcast about why I say that, why I believe that. And I want to end this quick, shorter trailer with today's devotional. So it is titled Invisible. The verse is from Psalm chapter 33, verses 13 and 14, the New Living Translation. And it says, "The Lord looks down from heaven and sees the whole human race. From his throne, he observes all who live on the earth." And I'm not going to read all of this. I just want to take a little piece out. But it says, it's difficult to comprehend that as small and insignificant as we are in time and space, God sees each of us and even knows our name. Others may not seem to notice or understand, but God knows our whole story. He's always present, all seeing, all wise. No matter where we are, God sees. So I just want to say that to let you know that people see you, your life is important, and I hope through this podcast that you will find bits of hope and spot some light that is being shown here in our great natural state of Arkansas. Thanks, guys. Catch you soon. Bye.